This is the Four-Man Rush. Welcome to the Four-Man Rush.
Yeah, well, for me, no one could probably be as ecstatic with me. You guys know in the chats and just our conversations how much I've been on the Derrick Brown train. I just refuse to get off of it. So, once I saw Detroit pick Okudah, I really got the strong sense that it was going to happen, just pretty much based on, just based on what the other teams in front of us needed. New York, not really as worried. I know Gettleman love his hog mollies and stuff, but really once he got past Detroit and New York, I pretty much knew that Derrick Brown would be sitting, waiting right there for us at the number 7 pick. Again, I knew it was a chance that Simmons could be involved, but but thankfully that streak of not drafting Clemson players remains intact. So with the 7th pick, the Carolina Panthers did select Derrick Brown, defensive tackle out of Auburn. Anybody that was watching me live know I was celebrating, drinking a bottle of Grey Goose as this happened. Man, what can I say about this kid? I mean, we're talking about someone that is just a dominant force on and off the field, which is needed. Just from a football standpoint, we're talking about someone that's really able to affect and dominate the game without it being a lot of stats put up. From disrupting blocking schemes. I've yet to really see him get a lot of one-on-one blocks, even when the play is going away from him. Like, he is always the center of attention. Panthers offense coordinator Joe Brady said he was the number one player. They had the game plan for the most at LSU all of last season.
Wow.
So, he said he was more than excited to finally be on the same sideline with Derrick Brown. As far as the X's O's point of view goes, I like the fact that he can line up at any position on the defensive line. I just like the fact that, he plays with power. He plays with leverage. He has a hot motor. He goes in hot pursuit. He's just someone that you can tell you're getting maximum effort and he loves the game. So I'm just really excited that we got him. I can't wait to see how he's going to look with this new Matt Rule / Phil Snow defense in Carolina. And, with healthy Kawan Short coming back, along with the other picks that we got that we're going to discuss a little bit later on, I'm more than happy to see a defensive line that we haven't had in quite a while.
This is going to be a nice defensive line. I'm just saying. It's going to be nice. Jadarius.
It's a breath of fresh air for me. Because I know it's not necessarily the most beautiful pick to fans, but if you look at how many teams in the NFL are built inside out, like the Eagles had Fletcher Cox in the inside dominating. Even if you look at the Chiefs, they had Chris Jones in the inside dominating. You need that dominant force inside. And linebackers are definitely going to appreciate that. Trust me, this was Shaq Thompson's favorite pick in this whole draft because it means that a guard is not going to be in his lap all game, especially if he's playing Mike. But I can see why fans were upset. Isaiah Simmons is not somebody that's common. He's 6'4", 230, fluid as a DB, big as a linebacker. That's just not, you just don't get that every day. But for linebackers to be effective, you have to have defensive linemen that are willing to do the dirty work. And Derrick Brown's middle name is Dirty Work. That's what he does. So perfect pick. If I had to grade it, I'll give it an A+. Perfect pick. Good talent. It fits the area of need for us. It's going to make a difference.
Yeah. I can't wait to see this man on the field. Will, how do you feel, man?
It's a situation where the best player available corresponds to team need. We needed a defensive tackle, and luckily the best player available on the board when we picked was, the second most dominant defensive player in his draft. So I think personally it's a home run pick. I thought it was interesting, Matt Rule did an interview. He mentioned that it was possible that the Panthers would trade back if Brown wasn't there. But once he fell, I think they had an idea in the back of their head that he was going to go to Detroit. Once Detroit took Okudah, the attorney basically turned the phones off and wasn't accepting any trade back offers. So Derrick Brown just kind of fell into their laps. They had him as a number 3 player in the draft, which I did as well. Burrow, Chase Young, Derrick Brown, number 3. And that just solves a big need for this team. And I think he can be the centerpiece, the foundation for, a young defense that's going to be on the up and up over the next couple of years. So I'm excited to see him in a Panther uniform, the new number 95.
Oh, you think he's going to wear 95 or 5? Do they have can they wear single numbers yet?
No, he's officially got the 95 jersey. They released the jersey numbers today.
Oh.
So he just put a 9 in front of it, and he'll be the new 95.
Dang, Charles's number. Ooh. Some big shoes, boy. Some big shoes. This is the 4-Man Rush.